let's see what the fear of missing out for Assassin's Creed Rogue was. I've never done this mission before, because I never played Rogue when it initially came out. Like, I played Rogue later, but I didn't play it, like, right on release. So, what was the fear of missing out to make more revenue in Assassin's Creed Rogue all about? Loot the chest to unlock. Oh, we just start here? Fort just is it just an area? Chest viewpoint. Do we not actually siege a fort? Wait. Wait. Well, there's objectives. Loot the chest to unlock. Okay, well, here's our Assassin's Creed Rogue pre-order bonus. Which, again, you don't need to pre-order this version of it, since this is the re-release 5 years later. But, assuming we were playing this right when it came out, what would our super special, pre-order bonus be here, huh? It says that there's a chest maybe right up on this ledge or something? Maybe? Yeah, it is up, it seems like. Is it just an additional small area to explore? What is this here? Oh, I had a weird hiccup there. But these aren't the chests. I need to go specifically to, like, the green chests on my map or something like that. It's really just third-person Call of Duty. I can't say I've ever heard anybody make that connection before. I've never played a Call of Duty game, so I wouldn't know, but, you don't even know what the bonus is and you're disappointed. I'm not quite sure what the bonus is yet either. A game released every year. That makes sense. It seems like they have, like, stepped away from doing that. It seems like, at least. Like, there isn't gonna be a game in 2021. Like, it was from 2018. There was the 2019... Like, there was one in 2018, there was the 2019 break, and Valhalla in 2020, and then not one this year for 2021. I've heard that apparently, like, the next one is, like, rumored, and it's gonna be, like, some big multiplayer thing, or whatever the heck people were telling me on stream. All I've heard about is what people told me about on stream. I sure hope that's not 2022. I'd hope that it's, like, later, you know? So I guess this is the additional content for, the fear of missing out. Yeah, at least I have slowed down with AC. We're starting to get, like, a big Pokemon release every year with a Pokemon. Is a thing. Yeah, Fort de Sable. 1-1 synchronizations. Like, when it came to the Switch in 2017, we had... No, in 2018, we had Pokemon Let's Go. In 2019, we had Sword and Shield. In 2020, we had the expansion pass for Sword and Shield, in addition to, like, a remake of a spin-off with Rescue Team DX. 2021, it's Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And, 2022, it's Legends Arceus. And literally just a few months after Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, when Legends Arceus still does not look like a finished game, in my opinion at least. What is this? What is this? Interact? I have to collect all the Templar crosses to unlock this door. Oh! Wait. So one of the main collectibles we've been collecting all throughout the entire world up to this point is a thing that you only get the item for at, like, the pre-order bonus area? Wait. So you're telling me that the pre-order bonus for Assassin's Creed Rogue is one of the main collectibles across the entire world that we've been collecting up to this point? Really? Your pre-order bonus is one of your main collectibles? I am shocked. I am genuinely shocked. I think the first time that we were collecting Templar crosses in this playthrough, I was saying, like, oh, I don't recall this collectible. Maybe I said it, maybe I didn't, but I thunk it. And now I suddenly realize why. Why I didn't recognize the Templar crosses as a collectible from playing this game in the past. Because they must not have existed in the world. Wow. That's one of your main collectibles around the world is a pre-order bonus. What the heck? That is so messed up. That is actually so messed up. We're gonna be honest. But yeah, let's see here. Ubisoft milks their games to death. Yeah, they really do. COD doesn't stop though. Activision really needs to stop. I don't know if I've ever played an Activision or Blizzard game, or Activision Blizzard game from, I don't even remember when they merged. Like, that's how little I've been involved with that scene. Like, I've heard about the drama going on recently. I don't know if I've ever played an Activision Blizzard game, quite frankly, but yeah, let's just see here. Every time you do that worldview thing, reminds you of Breath of the Wild. What, the synchronization? The freaking... The... Time to die! The towers in Breath of the Wild were probably partially inspired by Assassin's Creed synchronizations. Most likely. But yeah, I expect to shut down every team working on games, so all their devs now only work on Call of Duty. Really? Surely disappointed with this new information. Thanks, Ubisoft. It's real and it's bad. What the heck? But yeah, like, I think that pre-order bonuses and the fear of missing out is scummy as is. It sucks. But if it's going to be in there... Gang leader detected me. Oh, so it's a whole fort for me to capture, I guess. So it's not even like a siege. It's not even like a naval siege or anything like that. The siege of Fort de Sable. Instead, it's just like a fort that you capture by taking out the gang leader. Like, I haven't played the siege of Fort de Sable before, but I've seen like the promotional art for it. Let me find this here. Assassin's Creed Rogue Siege of Fort de Sable. Want to know what this looked like in like its promotional art? Where was it? Maybe I just need to find, maybe I can't find it on like Google Images. Maybe I just gotta look up Assassin's Creed Rogue trailer and it'll have it like at the end. Assassin's Creed Rogue trailer. Let's find a trailer for Assassin's Creed Rogue. Launch trailer. And then at the end of this, yada yada. And then, hold on. Hold on a hot ticker here. Let's see. So right at the end of the trailer, there should be pre-order and the... No, maybe not that one. Okay, maybe it's not as glorified combat mission as I thought. But this is the official art for what we're doing right now. Pre-order now and receive the Siege of Fort de Sable mission. Like, it looks like a naval fort that you would capture or something like that. Like, you'd come along with your ship and you would capture the fort and you would siege it. Like, this is expectation. And then reality is... Here's a fort that we can, like, run around, take out some guards, and get some chests and stuff. This is what the fear of missing out is. In addition to one of the main collectibles in this whole freaking game. Like, I feel like the whole fear of missing out, doing that in your game, is already kind of scummy and not the best. But if it's gonna be in the game, like, at least be something small, I guess. Also, don't give your players too high of expectations with, you know, misleading art. And, like, don't have too much locked behind it. But it seems like one of the main collectibles in the world, in a game that's very centered around collecting all the things in the world, is locked behind a pre-order bonus. That's just a little bit evil. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion there. Anyway, let's see here. But yeah, let's see here. Pistol, they locked a weapon behind a pre-order in the Demon Souls remake? To what From Software expected more of you? You have everything but that item because you couldn't digitally pre-order the game because you couldn't get a PS5 pre-order. Wow. So you can't ever even get a true 100% if you don't pre-order. And that's the thing that it would have been in Assassin's Creed Rogue as well. You wouldn't have been able to collect all the Templar crosses around the world and do the stuff here without a pre-order. Wouldn't be able to get like a true 100% all the things without a pre-order. So the pre-order for this game was an area to explore, guards to take out, collectibles across the entire world, and the cosmetic that they unlock as like the final reward for getting all those collectibles. So all those things are behind a pre-order bonus for AC Rogue. Like, thank goodness they're not now if you pick up, like, the Rebel Collection or something like that. Which, again, I recommend to anybody that enjoys open world games and has a Switch. Like, this is an awesome collection. But what the heck? My goodness. Yeah, let's see. From Surf weren't involved in the remakes. That's why it's even worse. And the remake is fantastic. Just hate that for the pre-order bonus was a thing. Still love the Demon Souls remake. Didn't all items 100% run, except for the pre-order bonus thing where Bob. Pre-order bonus should not exist really, or have a pre-order bonus include stuff like a devlog of devs talking about making the game for the fans and hinting at secrets you can find. Yeah, something like that where it doesn't impact, you know, your gameplay experience and what you're gonna be able to do in the game. Instead of being like, yep, you just miss out on some content forever if you don't buy this immediately when it comes out. The fear of missing out, that's absolutely what it is. And the fact that it's become so prevalent in like so many games is kind of disgusting. But yeah, how else are they gonna get you to pre-order? Companies mislead all the time. Yeah. It kind of sucks. What happened to our sweet, sweet video game industry? Anyway, whatever. We gotta put in a pre-order bonus at least. Add the bonus later as unlockable like a month or... Yeah, something like that is fine, in my opinion. Where it's like, have a pre-order bonus that's additional content for like thanking people who, you know, are pre-ordering it. As like a, hey, thanks for buying our game. Right then, here's a thing that you can do early. But then like maybe 3 or something months later, everybody who owns the game just gets it, you know? Just has it like right on the spot there. Why was this guy standing on the chair? Something like that. So a pre-order bonus is like a thank you for buying it early. Like everybody will get this eventually, but hey, thanks for getting this early and helping support us financially to make the games that we make, you know? Instead of being like, oh, you want this content? You better buy this right when it comes out, or else screw you. You never ever are going to get access to it, you know? But yeah, remember Metro last night? Light? I haven't actually heard of that before. They locked hard mode at difficulty level to a pre-order bonus or pay $5? What the heck? That was just Cyberpunk 2077. My goodness. I did it. Loot the chest to unlock. There, I think we did the pre-order bonus. Apart from collecting all the Templar crosses around the world. I think we did it. I think we completed the siege to Fort de Sable. That was it. Apart from, you know, collecting all the stuff around the world. It was this. We did it. What the hell? Why can't I fast travel right now? I've heard about this stuff with Cyberpunk and seen footage and stuff. Like, I haven't played it myself, but... You know, I've heard... Wow! I've heard and seen things. Imagine pre-ordering Cyberpunk 2077 and you'd revolt. Yeah! I would not like having pre-ordered Cyberpunk 2077 from what I've heard about that. Can I fast travel here, maybe? Maybe I just can't because the entire area is a restricted area. So I can't even back out at will after doing it. I gotta trek all the way back and find a way up there because this whole place is a restricted area. But yeah, I launched a load 2D cars where it should have loaded 3. Really? It was so bad that it was 2D cars. Oh my goodness. What makes the Demon Souls remake pre-order situation worse? It had to be digital? You pre-order a physical disc to play? When you eventually got a PS5, didn't get the weapon because it was a physical. That's so stupid. Like, I guess they figure, like, hey, let's try to get people to get more digital versions because we'll make more revenue off of that because, like, less middlemen for it to, you know, go through and such. But, oh my goodness. To be like, yep, you just don't get certain content if you don't pre-order digitally. Yikes. But yeah, Cyberpunk looks like a Nintendo 64 game. It's a joke on the line. They said they won't release it until it works correctly. Yeah, I feel like what happened to the days of releasing games that, you know, are in their final states right when they launch. You know, plus the AI promotes the people having a daily interesting routine is a lie. It's a lot of NPCs that have the freaking 2-block loop. My goodness gracious. That's kind of like how they preach the characters in Watch Dogs Legion, where it's like you can recruit anybody and they each have like their own schedules and daily lives and all that stuff. Where it's like, is that true? Yes, technically, but like it's not implemented in any like meaningful kind of way that makes it fun. It's just kind of a thing, I guess, you know. It's kind of what, why is my nose so itchy? I'm getting allergies to all this stuff. Let's see here. Clearly Sony's idea to do that since consoles are moving away from physical games. I suppose so. Can I climb up? How do I get out of here? I literally can't figure out how to get out of my pre-order bonus. Look, I don't have an option to fast travel here. Can I just like swim around? I literally don't know how to get out of my pre-order bonus now. My goodness, Skyrim has better NPCs, and that's a much older game. I believe it. Speaking of games with weird NPCs, something that I've been getting urges to potentially play on the channel at some point in the near future is some of the Fallout games. Like freaking New Vegas or Fallout 4 or something like that, you know? There, now I can get back here. Like, I've been watching some recent GDQ runs. Like, I've just been watching, like, GDQ VODs here and there. And I recently watched one of the, like, the Fallout Anthology. And it's got me wanting to, like, play some Fallout again. I haven't done it in a long time. I've never played 76. I have no intention of ever playing 76. I've never actually beaten Fallout 4. But I've had a lot of fun with New Vegas. I've never played 3. I don't think it works on my computer. But I've had a lot of fun with New Vegas. I've done a lot of playthroughs of it. I never beat Fallout 4. But I'd eventually do it on this channel, I guess. Those are things I've been getting urges to play lately, but I won't because of my game schedule. We'll do other more important things to get through first, I guess. But yeah, let's see here. Watch a yellow barrel pop up and go after Harmonia. Imagine. My goodness. Let's see here. Oblivion had better NPCs as they actually had extremely advanced AI, which I had to nerf so the NPCs didn't kill each other to get loot or something. Pop-up notification by the extensions that you can leave. Imagine. Oh, I should probably repair all ships here really quickly. This is what I should probably do. Oh my goodness. Fallout 4 is far better than people say. I enjoyed it. I don't know why I never quite got around to beating it. I didn't have as much fun with it as New Vegas, but I honestly enjoyed it. Despite not beating it. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do the thingamabob. It definitely has the best gameplay. Dang, I wanted to hit the skip button, not the fire barrel button. Never gotten to play Fallout. Shame 76 is kind of trash because Mothman makes you want it. Legend of Mothman is very fascinating to you. I don't know it myself, I'm sorry to say. But if you ever see freaking Fallout New Vegas on sale during like a Steam summer sale or something like that, I'd highly recommend it. That's what I did. I was in high school at the time. And basically my best friend at the time, like, recommended me to play his favorite game of all time, Fallout New Vegas. And I picked it up on Steam on sale one day. And I played it. And I had a lot of fun with it. I really quite enjoyed it. And then I recommended him one of my favorite games, Xenoblade Chronicles, and he never even attempted to play it. And then freaking after high school, he was an antisocial weirdo that freaking, you try to like organize or do stuff with him and he's just like, nah, let's just not. Freaking weirdo. I guess I gotta send a frigate, it seems like, in this one. It would seem. But yeah, so it was kind of a one-sided game recommendation kind of thing, I guess. But yeah, never played a Fallout game, not really into Western RPGs. What about JRPGs, though? I know I saw a while back just streaming some Metal Gear, at least, something that I'll cover on this channel eventually that I've never played before. Ever played any Xenoblade, Marv? By chance? Because I would highly recommend Xenoblade. But yeah, Fallout 76 is actually pretty good now. Imagine you got the deluxe edition for 20 bucks USD. At least it's like cheap and like reasonable for price nowadays, I guess, but yeah, I know basically nothing about it apart from what I've heard online. But yeah, we'll cover at least New Vegas and 4 at some point. Maybe I play 3. I wanted to play 3 after I enjoyed New Vegas, but like I couldn't get it working on my machine. Was the thing. Maybe one day if I get it on like console or something. I don't know. But yeah, you will play JRPGs till the day you die. I've played a lot of Xenoblade before by chance, because Xenoblade is like my favorite JRPG series. Is the case. That's the way it is for me. There's a mythical cryptid of West Virginia that's large in stature and a cultural phenomenon of the hometown of origin, where there's a statue built of Mothman in town that you can see. JRPGs are awesome and Final Fantasy VII is overrated. Sorry you couldn't get into it. One game that we'll probably get... why do I have allergies tonight? To like everything. My goodness. I've never beaten a Final Fantasy game before. Like, we'll cover some Final Fantasy games on this channel eventually. Another one of those series I've never really played, but we'll cover eventually with this channel. I don't know when that day is going to be. Maybe it'll be next year. Maybe it'll be the year after that. Who knows? Yeah, I haven't gotten into Xenoblade, but it's on your list. Would highly recommend. And I would highly recommend doing... Like, both Xenoblade 1 and 2 are on the Switch now. What with Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition on the Switch. is the case. I would highly recommend Xenoblade 1 before 2. Like, Xenoblade Definitive released after Xenoblade 2, considering, you know, they released 2 on the Switch at first, and then, you know, their remaster of Xenoblade 1. But, you know, Xenoblade 1 originally came out in 2010, and Xenoblade 2 originally came out in 2017. There's a 7-year gap there. And there are some storytelling elements that 2 introduces that clearly weren't originally planned in the story with 1, so there's like some slight retcons in like the overall story. Some additional things that they added that they couldn't have planned originally, which I wish would have been added into the story of, you know, the remake with Xenoblade Definitive, but they didn't really. It's still the exact same thing, unfortunately. But regardless, it is very much like you can play them in either order, like 2 and then 1, and it'll still technically make sense and stuff. But, you know, with the way that they were made, it was clearly meant to be 1 and then 2. And you don't need to have played 1 to enjoy the story of 2. It's just, if they're both going to be played anyway, the story will make more sense in the order of like 1 then 2. So if you do wind up playing Xenoblade eventually, Marv, I would highly recommend Definitive Edition, then Xenoblade 2. That order there. I can't tonight. My goodness. Just send one of my frigates, maybe? Maybe I can send this brig. Was that 100%? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's see here. I need to do some special workarounds for Fallout 3 on PC. One of them needs to be the Game of the Year edition. Yeah, I've heard that there's, like, weird stuff that you gotta do to, get Fallout 3 working. So maybe we'll do it eventually. I know basically nothing about Fallout 3. Basically nothing about that. Final Fantasy's never been much of a big JRPG series for you because you were brought up on Dragon Quest, much like Lancer. If Lancer's still around here. Got brought up on those doofy slimes. My goodness. Mostly a Railroad/Waterways games. Gotcha. For you, Morsis. Well, did y'all have fun with our pre-order bonus? That, I guess, we'll come back to after we collect all of those, crosses around the world, I suppose. Wow, that sure was something, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Big stretch coming out from the doogie. Big stretch coming out from the doogie there. Well, that was a fantastic pre-order bonus, wasn't it? My goodness. Strange. Well, if we do ever cover that game, I'll do research into things about getting it working, I guess. My goodness. Whoa. Wait, I never got to play Final Fantasy 5 and 6 on the big screen because we got cheated out of it. I know next to nothing about Final Fantasy, so I don't know what happened with that all. Do I want to, what's this? That's just the way to North America. Wait, I can fast travel to, like, right in front of here, because when you fast travel here, it doesn't actually bring you to, the thing there. It just places you in front of it. So, oh, Dragon Quest, sorry.